In a world where love is often mistaken for attention, and worth is measured by the wandering eyes of others, let me tell you a story of two souls who lost their way, but found very different endings. Meet Arjun, a man whose eyes were always searching for the next beautiful distraction. To him, life was a parade of designer dresses and perfectly painted smiles. His wife Meera, she was just there. Too simple, too plain, he'd say. He'd humiliate her with cruel comparisons, treating her devotion like it was a currency that had lost its value. But sometimes, when we break people, we accidentally set them free. Meera didn't crumble into the shape of his criticism, no. She rose from the ashes of his neglect, not with vengeance, but with grace. She didn't compete in his game of shallow victories. Instead, she built herself anew, pursuing education, finding her passion, creating a life that didn't need his approval to shine. Her children watched as their mother transformed from a victim into a beacon of strength, teaching them that dignity doesn't need an audience to be real. Then there was Divya, a different kind of lost soul. She wore her beauty like armor, but underneath, she was fighting a war with her own worth. She collected married men's attention like trophies, convincing herself that being the other woman made her somehow superior. She'd whisper poison about loyal wives, calling them boring, undeserving, painting herself as the leading lady in stories that belonged to other women. But life has a way of showing us our true reflection. It was her teenage daughter's innocent question that shattered her carefully constructed illusion. Is this the kind of woman you want me to become? And her husband's words cut deeper still. When did we lose our home to your performances? In that moment, all the designer clothes couldn't cover the nakedness of her truth. All the stolen glances couldn't fill the emptiness she'd created. The stage lights dimmed, the audience left, and she was left standing alone in the ruins of what could have been a beautiful life. You see, love isn't about turning heads or collecting hearts. It's not about being the most beautiful or the most desired. True love grows in the quiet moments, in the choice to stay, in the courage to be real. It's about building something that lasts long after the sparkle fades and the makeup washes away. Because at the end of the day, when the performances end and the masks come off, we're all just looking for someone who will love us for who we are, not for who we pretend to be.